One of the most common requests I get on this channel is to look at the music from Chrono Trigger. And so I wanted to throw it back a little bit today and do something I haven't done in a while. Let's go in blind. I'm gonna hear this stuff for the first time and just immediately kind of give my impression of it and break down a little bit of what I'm hearing, because you guys clearly think this is one of the greatest game soundtracks of all time, and I have no idea what it's about. So let's find out. Whoa! Wow, what was that? Wait, really? Hold up. Alright, so first thing I heard, which makes sense because we're playing this D sus shape. It's just D, 1, 4, 5, 1. That's it. Round and around and around. But then we enter with the synths and we play D sus. Whoa! I think I'm hearing this, which is a beautiful stacked voicing. Maybe it's that. What is that? Oh, there's a clue. There's a clue in here. Woohoo! Sounds to me like it's just like a D minor 9 chord. Beautiful. Wow. We got D sus, then we got woo! And then D, that chord. Wow, okay. And that's just the intro track. Ooh. Woo! Okay, wait. What? Okay, all right. This is an A minor 7 chord, but it sounds like we're using also. Oh, okay. So it's an A minor 7 chord with like an add 9. We could call it A minor 9, but we're just saying, okay, this is like down there. Right? Because that's kind of how we're voicing that, right? But it's where it moves. Oh, that is a minor 3rd. Yeah. A minor, add 9 to F sharp minor. Woo, add 9. And where do we go? F major. Wow! I don't know what that sound was. I'm sorry. They kind of just come out. So we have an E minor 7 here. This is so cool. So this whole chord sequence goes A minor, add 9, down a minor 3rd, F. Oh, that is such a cool change. And then drop it a half step, but change the quality. We're going from a minor 7 chord to a major 7 chord on the F. Yes! Down to an E minor 7 chord. So sick. And that's just the intro, because now our melody comes in and we're gonna follow this. Oh, back and forth for a little bit. Yeah. There's our F major 7. E minor 7. Okay, where now? Woo! Where did that go? Oh, I get it. So we're going C major 7, F major 7. Oh, and the fact that the melody uses the 9 there is so pretty. Oh, man. Yeah. Here we go. Back to A minor. F sharp minor. A minor. Now we're going to go back to F sharp minor. Now we're probably going to go down to F major 7. Yes. Down to E minor 7. Yep. Let's see if I'm right. We're going to C. Yes. F. E minor. Woo! Whoa! Whoa! Okay. We changed key here, basically, and went to a G major, A major, I almost said C, I don't know why, A major, to a B minor resolution, drop it back down, G major, and this time we go to F sharp minor, and then we get B sus before letting it become major, and then we kind of do the same thing again, only... Wow, we go somewhere else entirely now. We go to like C to D. We're going back and forth from C to D. Wow, okay. I now see what you were talking about. If you've ever been curious about how I can like listen to this stuff and kind of just immediately know how it's constructed, all I'm really doing is I'm using some basic ideas of music theory, the basic building blocks of music. And I use the piano to kind of put it all into context and understand how things like this are constructed. And it may seem crazy to say this, but like you can do this too. Knowing these things, knowing a little bit about how to play the piano and knowing the basic building blocks of music, it literally supercharges your ability to listen to and enjoy music. I just feel like music is so much more fulfilling for me when I'm able to listen and just like know what's going on, because it's exciting. It's exciting to pick up on these things. And that was the whole idea when I built the Intro to Piano course. I supported this channel at first in sort of the traditional YouTube way of like taking sponsors and stuff like that, but I wanted to make something to take all of the experiences and all of my knowledge in music and somehow package it together so that I could give that to you in a way that you can utilize, something useful instead of just, you know, promoting some company that's not really relevant to either of us. That's why I built the Intro to Piano course in the first place. And every year we usually run a 50% off sale at some point throughout the year on that course specifically, and that time is right now. But that sale is about to end, so use the link in the description. And again, this is how I support the channel, by hopefully giving you something that is incredibly useful that can help you do what I do on the channel, because all I want to do is be able to share music. That's why I do this channel, is I'm just so in love with music, and if my enthusiasm for this stuff is any indication of how much fun it is to listen to music and be able to understand it, I mean, that's exactly how it happens. And you can do it too. If there's anything I've learned with all of my studying and playing over the years, it's that music and playing the piano is not as hard as you may have thought. And I wanted to put all of my experiences together, all the ways that I wished things had been explained to me when I was growing up. I wanted to put all that in a package so that you can learn this too without feeling overwhelmed and feeling like you can do it, because I know you can. And if you are curious about that, use the link down in the description below. And again, it is 50% off, but that sale is, I forget when it's going to end, but it's like really, really soon. So use that link in the description. Thank you so much for checking it out. I really appreciate it. It does a ton to help the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's jump back in. Jeez, this is super cool. And for the Super Nintendo, for real? All right, what else we got? Woo! Whoa, okay, wait. sharp minor 7, D major. Oh, that's so nice. I mean, talk about just a beautiful couple of chords. So nice. Okay, so this soundtrack was, it's not anything like I expected it to. I don't know what I expected, but it wasn't this. This just has such like a, I don't know, there's something so calming about this. Like it has this type of harmony that is just like, is it weird to say there's something relaxing about it? Like I don't really know anything about the game. I never played it. I'm not familiar with it. This is my first time hearing this music. But to me, it just feels like even with some of the things that were a little more intense, like to begin with, there's still something about like those chords in the main theme. They're just beautiful. Ah. All of you with context for what this game is are going, yes or no, that has nothing to do with it. What are you talking about? I don't know. It feels just like it has this relaxing vibe. Okay, this doesn't, but yes, I knew that note was coming. Whoa. Woo! Yeah, you know what's funny? It's like this has, at first, it kind of has a little bit of like a, I don't want to say corny, but because it was very much like something that you would have expected in a game like this. But there is something about the music here that you would expect. It has this kind of like march thing, right? But then the way it delivers the melody and the phrasing of it, it doesn't feel corny at all. It almost feels like it should be this like pretty epic thing. The harmony and the melody and the way it's phrased are just like an epic adventure. The harmony itself is not particularly complicated or anything. It does jump around a lot, which is super cool. I'm more impressed by the melodic phrasing of this. Like, check out this sort of call and response setup in here. There's our call. Second phrase. Kind of like the response. Yeah. Yeah. What a melody. What a complete melody. That's what this kind of gives me. It's just such a well-written, well-rounded, complete melody that has a statement. It asks questions. It answers those questions. And it brings us around to the end. It gives us the definitive, we are complete. This is over now. gorgeous. Such a great example of how such simple chords can go a long way. We have G flat major 7, A flat major, B flat minor. So beautiful. And these kind of all use the same notes. It actually, if you play the D flat scale, and you just start that scale from any of these notes, it works perfectly. That's why modes are so cool. Modes are so sick because we can use the same exact bank of notes for all of this. If you wanted to try playing this, you could play a G flat major chord, just in root position even, right? An A flat major chord, root position, B flat minor chord, root position, and literally you have the notes of the D flat major scale. All the black keys plus F and C. That's it. It is literally that simple. Oh, I am so impressed by the music of this game. I mean, there's just so much to break down. And looking at how much I haven't even touched of this playlist. This soundtrack is incredibly in depth. I mean, there's so much to it. And I'm sure I'm barely scratching the surface. So of course I want to know in the comments below what your favorite tracks from Chrono Trigger are and what ones you would like to see me break down in the future. So many of these games that I've touched on, there's just so much more to go over. It feels impossible to cover it all. And not knowing much about this world, I'm so excited to see what you all have to recommend. If this is any indication, I mean, what an incredibly in-depth musical experience. And so I'm just gonna end it there because otherwise I'm gonna go on and on and on and just listen to this all night long, which I may do anyways, but that would be way too long for a YouTube video. So thank you so much for watching this one. Let me know your recommendations in the comments below and we will see you next time.